Hey. Hey everybody, it's Saul K here. Welcome to your daily internet marketing tool 55. We've got a special guest, Elijah here, maybe chiming in, giving you some parental advice. So I'm gonna make this really quick. I know it's July 4th. You're all out there getting ready for your barbecue, getting ready for your family, getting ready to hang out with your people, getting the grill together, getting your beer all iced up, getting your soda pop ready, whatever your pleasure. We're going to have some people over for dinner this evening. And so I just want to give you a couple quick tools and talk a little bit about freedom, because today is July 4th. And if you live in the United States and you're watching this and you're hearing the sound of my voice, then you're celebrating freedom, or possibly you're watching the World Cup. And I just want to talk a little bit about freedom, and I want to give actually a couple strategies for those of you that are in debt, that are trying to get out of debt. I'll tell you a real quick story. You know, if you've been watching my videos, you know that 5 years ago I was over $118,000 in debt, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I felt like that. And I was facing bankruptcy, and I had no idea how to get out of it. And I made a bunch of decisions. I made a decision that day that I was not going to declare bankruptcy, and that I was going to do whatever I needed to do to get out of debt. You going to help out? Oh, yeah, that's what it feels like being in debt. If you're in debt, if you have multiple credit cards, I had over 20. In fact, I stopped counting after a while. I was in debt since I was like 21 years old. And so, just to make the short story slightly less short, I made a decision to get out of debt. I cut up all my credit cards. That was in 2008 that I cut up my credit cards, but things actually got worse because of all the interest that was accruing. And after that, things actually got worse before they got better. I lost my house, repossession, my foreclosure, my car got repossessed. I got sued by credit card companies, and it was rough. I will tell you, it was rough. And all the while I was, doing my dream, touring around the world, doing music, but not having any idea how I was going to make it out. And I will tell you, my friends, that as of July 2nd, I have $1,500 worth of debt, and I'll be out of debt September 8th. So that is a miracle, and I just want to share a couple quick strategies for those of you that are in debt, that are trying to figure out what the heck am I going to do right now, what can I do today to help myself, and I'll just tell you a couple things that helped me, and hopefully that'll help you. So the first and the most important thing is having a vision of where you're going. It's having a vision of where you're headed, where your life is going, where you want to be, where you want to live, how you want to live. If you want to have kids, be married, own a home, own a car, that is the most important thing. And I know it doesn't seem like the most obvious, especially if you are deeply in debt, if you are feeling like the walls are caving in and you have to turn off your phone because the creditors are calling you. I don't know about you, but I got called 20 times a day. I had to cut my landline. That was back when people had landlines. I had to cut mine off. So, first thing you need is a vision. You need a vision of where you're headed and what you want and what you're worth. I'm going to recommend a quick book. I'm going to tell you a couple other things after that. There's some quotes in my blog post, a book called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. And I know if you're like 20, 30, 40, 50, $100,000 in debt, you're thinking, you must be crazy talking about a millionaire mind. But it all starts here first. With you change your mind, change your life. The hardest battle to fight is between your ears. Isn't that right, buddy? Is that right? Is that right? Okay. So, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, T. Harv Eker. There's some quotes in this blog post you can find on Amazon for cheap. Very, very important. And the quote of the day comes from that. The quote of the day is, I just want to make sure I get this right, is rich people are bigger than their problems, poor people are smaller than their problems. And I'm not calling anyone names here, but I know that when I was really in debt and really struggling, that the littlest thing was like, it would drive me crazy. I was stuck in traffic, or my internet was too slow, or whatever. And so it's the idea that if you can expand your vision, if you can expand your vision and your mindset, the universe will deliver you more good, more everything. So, step number 1, you need to have a vision. Step number 2, cut up your credit cards and close your accounts. Now, this for me was freaking terrifying, because I fly around the world doing music and doing concerts and renting cars. I didn't even know if it was possible to rent a car without a credit card. I've been using a credit card since 2008. Now, this might not be for everybody. If credit cards aren't your deal, then no big deal. Pull out your credit card, join my business. But for those of you that are in credit card debt, cut them up, cut them off. If they are not an option, you won't use them, and you will figure it out. Your mind will have to figure out a way to make money and to figure out what your needs are and make it work. I have a lot more tools actually that I'm going to share over the next year as I celebrate getting out of debt. I just want to pass on the things that I've learned and hopefully can help you guys speed up your process and be debt free like me. So the last tool I was going to tell you is, you need a business or a vehicle, something that has a low cost of entry that you can make money in, that you can make quick money in. Now for me, I joined Empower Network a few months ago, and like I said, I don't use credit cards, so I've had to buy it with money that I've had in my bank, and I started for $25. And then I became an affiliate for $19.95 per month. That's $19.95. And then I bought the Viral Blogging Academy for $297. Then I bought the 15K formula for $1,000. And just those products alone are everything you need to market any business online with great results, with great success. Just that. And there's more. There's the High Ticket Academy. There's the Internet Traffic Formula, which is no longer available. But if you join my team by July 10th, I'm going to give you the techniques that are in that. There's also the Costa Rica Mastermind, which I'm going to get this month, and the Master's course, which is $3,500. And anyway, so just to recap, the things that you need to do first and foremost, if you're in debt and you're struggling and you need to do things right quick, is number one, you need a definable vision. Where are you going? Where are you headed? What are you committed to no matter what, no matter how hard the obstacles are right now? Hey, buddy. Number two, cut up your credit cards. Close your accounts. Scary as that is, you can live without them. Number three, you need a business vehicle that you can make 100% commissions on, or at least 80% or above, that has a low entrance fee that you can use. The one that I'm using is Empower Network, and it's great. And I'm so fired up about it. And I hope that you're going to join me, because 300,000 other people already have, and the company's not even 3 years old. So this company's going to be around for 20 years. It's going to be 20 million people in it in the next 10 years. And I hope that you're one of them. And I hope that you make a decision to join me today, and you can hang out with me and Elijah sometime in San Francisco. And I wish you happy July 4th. And I hope that you are attaining the freedom you are seeking. And I'm happy to help you with any tools along the way. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Share this around. God bless. Peace.